Hi my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo for this reading to resonate with you. Alright babies, so we are here to talk about the end of Chiron Retro. Finally, thank you. Praise Jah. Okay, but before we get all the way into it, quick reminder on the website, we do have the moon incense cones in stock to help you celebrate the moon phases or to do your moon rituals. If you're into that, we also have the garnet stone in stock as well to help with confidence and courage and love and healing. And also the New Life Cycle incense burner. It is a cone incense burner, and it also has 5 incense sticks. So you go ahead and burn it all up. Smoke it out, I say. Now we're going to talk about the notes. I'm going to touch on a few of them, not all of them. I did a reading that you can go and watch where I talk about all of the notes in, okay? In case you missed it. Now, let's see. Chiron Retro. It started July 11th. It's going retro until December 15th, okay? It is forcing us to focus on inner child healing, finally releasing the pain once and for all. Thank you, Jah, okay? Thank you, Jah. Your healing will lead you to your deepest desires. Ooh, this sounds exciting, okay? Exciting, I say. Your weaknesses will become your strengths. This is a deep transformation healing that will change your life, forces you to deal with feelings you've been ignoring so you can release them. Let's see. Identify the wounds we need to pay extra attention to. This is also a time to be called to confront the feelings we've been pushing in the back of our subconscious, and I'm going to stop it there. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. So I would like to start this reading off by saying thank you to everyone that watches me on a regular or that supports me. I really, truly appreciate y'all and that respects my gifts. Y'all are the best. Y'all have no clue. I seriously appreciate y'all. Just a little thank you. Because, you know, you can't take nothing for granted. I'll say that. You got to learn how to take your pain and find the lesson in it. What happened? Y'all so nosy. So, unfortunately, today I had to let go of one of my family members that I love so dearly. But unfortunately, where he is at in his life and where I am at in my life, it just doesn't. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I mean... yeah, speed, then, okay, it just doesn't match up. It just doesn't match up, so even if you love somebody, and it don't mean they gotta be goodbye forever, but if people can't choose to give you the same, not even necessarily the same respect, because not everybody knows how to give the same respect, y'all, okay? That's something you gotta understand. Not everyone is you, okay? And stop expecting you from other people. You're gonna be disappointed every time. I said you're gonna be disappointed every time. And Virgos, we are such awesomeness. But sometimes we do get caught up in our own life and what we have going on. But we also like to replay shits over and over, and we tend to beat ourselves up. So when other people like to add on to the beat up party, it makes it worse. So just understand, just because you did this for somebody, or you looked out for somebody, or you was there for somebody, or you carried somebody to a certain level of respect, it's not going to be the same that they're going to give back to you. Some people don't even know how to give that because they were never taught that. Now let's go ahead and start digging into this here reading. First card out. Say what you mean, okay? Say what you wanna, but I gotta make, cause I'm a mean old lion. Do 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 do. Oh no. You can say, do, I don't know. Look, y'all, when I start doing readings, lyrics is completely going on my mind. Do what you wanna, but don't get in my way, cause I'm a mean old lion. That is from The Wiz. Oh, I just seen 444. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay, I'm about to say men down. Pick another deck. Shit. Pick another deck. Ooh. I don't even know why. Okay, squad. Do your thing, squad. Do your thing. Okay, my God, y'all. Like, this is the time to be called to confront the feelings we've been pushing in the back of our subconscious. Identify the wounds we need to pay extra attention to. Releasing old, stale energy. Forcing us to focus on inner child healing. Finally releasing the pain once and for all. My goodness. Your healing will lead you to your deepest. Ooh. Squad. Oh, tap in, baby. Tap in. Your healing will lead you to your deepest desires. Your weaknesses will become your strengths. This is a deep transformation healing that will change your life. Okay, are you ready? I think some of y'all might be nervous about this. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Okay, first card out. Say what you mean. Okay, there could be, have been conflict. Okay, there was conflict, not could be. There was conflict in the past. It's talking about that inner child. You already know. Those are those past wounds that you need to heal. The mommy and the daddy issues. It could be beyond the mommy and the daddy issues. I literally just told y'all, me and my cousin just parted ways. Like, I had to do what I had to do, and I did it very respectfully, but it was not received as being respectful, so no need to keep going back and forth about it. You have been burning out your energy for years for someone who's not willing to hear what you have to say. So when you finally do get the opportunity, make sure you say everything you need to say. Be respectful though, because remember, you're not gonna get you from everybody. Okay? So just go ahead. I'm not saying unleash like beast. Okay, like what's my boo name? Drita would say. Okay, I'm not saying unleash like beast. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. What Granny say, y'all? Because a lot of y'all done caught on to what Granny done said. Because some of y'all done got it now. Say what you need to say, but know your position. Okay? Don't do things that's going to block blessings that you could have coming in. Don't start cursing people and their children and this, that, and the third. Don't do that. Say what you got to say about the moment. Say what you got to say about the situation. Say what you got to say about what you will not accept. And keep it pushing. If you have wronged someone, take accountability for it. No one is perfect, but no one wants to be criticized about that, right? Especially not another Virgo, right? So we got the moon card down here, y'all. I feel like they're saying for some of y'all, there have been some arguments going on. There has been not seeing eye to eye. I'm hearing someone's not coming home, or you don't know where someone is. Someone might have went missing, or someone might keep doing this. This might be something that has been repetitive, and the behavior has not been changed. And they're saying you're tired of it, you over it, and you've been going deep, especially these last few months. My goodness, these last few months really, especially for me. Okay. Everything has been coming up. That's that purging. Everything has been coming up. And you should be somewhere along the lines of how I am now. How you addressed it from when this has started to now should be different. Because, Nina would have started off. See, look, I remember one of my cousins, because me and her was always falling out. And I found out like the night before that she had been talking mess about me and had been acting phony. So I had to get up the next morning real early and do some errands, go to DMV because I had just moved and this, that, and the third, right? I called her 7 o'clock in the morning, and sure did. And she was like, hello. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? And she was like, Nina. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Because I'm got tired of being disrespected because it's not the first time she has done it. Okay? And see, that's what it is. That repetitiveness. Don't believe, y'all know the saying, don't believe the words. Don't believe the actions. Believe the patterns, okay? And that was and it's still to this day, because I didn't even learn from when I called her 7 o'clock in the morning and cursed her out. No, I want to go back and reconcile. We fell out again. We reconcile. Then fell out again. Reconcile. I said, you know what, shorty? I'm good. We too grown for this. You older than me. We too grown for this. Sometimes you have to love people from a fucking distance, okay? Love their ass from over there. Because it's not worth you keep carrying a burden on top of the shit you already have to deal with, y'all. It's not worth it. So we do have the Page of Wands, and it did come in reverse. Okay, like I was saying, arguments, perhaps immature communication on someone's behalf, something not being able to get past a certain point. So you can have the clarity. Can see, this is what I learned. I was today years old when I learned this shit, okay? You can have a clarity conversation with somebody and they still not receive it, okay? Because I was like, oh, I'm spiritual and I'm working on my growth. And yes, I might still do this, but as long as I'm still working on my growth, as long as I'm communicating, and I had to learn, just because you have come to a certain level of communication, that don't mean the person that you communicating with is there with it as well. Now, where I will say I messed up with my cousin is I should have texted him first and asked him, how was your day or whatever. Well, not even really that kind. I won't be phony with it, but are you in a space to have a conversation is what I should have asked him first. And that's where I messed up. And he ain't even say nothing about that, but I recognize that's where I messed up, and I should have asked him first, are you in a space to have a conversation? I text him because y'all know I am a writer, and I laid it out to him very plain and clear. And I want to make sure that I text him so I could cover everything. But just because you have a conversation of clarity does not mean it will be received. Does not mean accountability will be taken on that person's part either. Even if you're willing to say, I know I've done this, this, and that, and I apologize for that, or I'm working on changing that, or that was not my intention. I couldn't even get that wasn't my intention, even though you received it that way. And see, you could just say that, not, if that's how you feel, I can't do nothing about it. You could have said, well, that wasn't my intention, and if you received it that way, that just wasn't my intention. I would have respected that more, but once again, everybody's not on the levels, even though they be thinking they are. People think, and see, and that's the thing. People always are trying to grasp onto something to make them feel safe. Whether it be religion, food, alcohol, sex, drugs, fame, money, working, acting, music, dancing, working on cars, whatever. People always have to have something to grasp on. This is my safe space. When your safe space should always be here. And that's where we fuck up as human beings, I believe. Because we always got to have a safe space to go to. Or we always think stuff has to be by the book or by the rules and nothing can change. And see, that's what I have an issue with when it comes to laws, rules, and whatnot. Because the shit is outdated. When's the last time the shit's been updated? Okay? That's what Chiron came to do, to update some shit in your life. Alright? So, we got the Entrapment card. Now, these are not reversals. However, for some reason, I left 2 of them in reverse. And that's what Squad told me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we got Entrapment in reverse. And I feel like they're saying some of y'all have worked through feeling like you can't breathe, or feeling like you have the world on your shoulders, or feeling like you always like public enemy number one. Guilty. Guilty. But see, there's something I also had to learn. If I'm gonna love being an honest person, I have to love that not everybody's comfortable with my honesty, and I'm cool with it now. And see, that's part of that entrapment. It's a certain part of you, whether it was good or bad, you had to learn to accept. So we have, is this the night or the page? Because this shit start getting a little confusing. Okay. This is a page. Okay. We have the Page of Swords with also the Page of Pentacles. This is a starting point. This is a beginning point. This is y'all, it's not coming to me, but I'm seeing it, and I hate when I see it, but I can't say it. This is not a divot, but kind of, what is it called? I'm seeing the guy from Pocahontas with the stick, y'all. Pocahontas 2. What is it called? We're just going to call it a marking for right now. This is a marking, okay, of the new path. And see, I was having a conversation with Tori, and I was telling her something about one of the downloads I had literally just received like a few days before I talked to her. And we was talking about something. I was like, one thing I learned, I was like, when it comes to the new path, because we always talking about, oh, I want the new path. I need to manifest my new path, my new life, my new energy, my new world. I said, but then when it comes, we don't even know that it's there yet. And it's here in front of us, and we don't even know that it's there yet because we are expecting it to look like paradise and shit. I'm hearing LL Cool J and Marie, okay. You're expecting it to look like paradise and to be beautiful weather and sunny and shit, but the truth is, when you really get on your new path, that shit is bumpy, it is dark, it is cloudy, it is rough, you going like this the whole time driving, you is jumping around, okay? And then it start to smooth out. It's a new path. The beginning had to start somewhere. The beginning is, the saying, humble beginnings, okay? The beginnings is not gonna be fresh to death. It's not going to be smooth like how you want it. It's going to be rocky and unexpected shit the whole way through. Until you get to that point where they're like, okay, now we got to figure it out. Now it can smooth out. Or now we can take off. Okay, but you got to learn. It's not all going to come in one night. It's not all going to come in one night. And that's why both of these pages is down here. You are already on the new path. Stop thinking that you're not. You're no longer trapped there. They're saying, open up your eyes and wake up. They're saying, stop. I see them peeling your eyes open. Like, it's here. This is it. It's here. So next we have the Wild card. I don't know why every time I see this card, it's Rihanna. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, look. Turn down, squad. Turn down. Now, we got the Observer card, though, in reverse. They saying somebody took off before they were supposed to. Or some of y'all need to learn how to control. It's like a certain aspect or certain chakra or something like that you need to learn how to control. Like and see, that's why it's coming, y'all. I swear it's coming. Here's a little tidbit, though. When I learned how to finally unblock and unclog my throat chakra, because that motherfucker been clogged for a long time. Oh, my goodness. It's been clogged for a long time, right? The first thing that came out of it, like, what would you expect to come out of your chakra after it's been finally unblocked and unclogged after many, many years? Or for a really long time. It's like letting something sit in the back of the fridge for a really, really long time. And you know something ain't right, but you refuse to fix it. And then when you finally do fix it, and you open up that lid, woo, honey, okay? No, okay? That's what it's like. It's like bacteria and fungus have been growing there, so everything coming out is not good. Okay, so some of y'all have been going through that. I've been seeing it kind of in my comments. If you have been unblocking and unclogging your throat chakra, I went through it. Trust me, I understand. You'll be okay. If the people around you love you and they really rock with you and you can take self-accountability, y'all can move past it. If not, and they're going to always hold you to what you said or what you did in that particular moment of your life, even though you're not there and you're not that person anymore, their ass won't meant to last anyways. I'm just speaking facts. So with the Wild and the Observer card in reverse, it was a moment in time, especially from resulting from this past pain that you've been working on, this inner child healing, where, and this tends to happen in healing too, where in the midst of your healing, when you're recognizing, okay, I need to heal this, I need to work on this, and oh my God, I can't believe this happened. It's like the shock and then the acceptance and sometimes this denial. But then you get to that resentment phase, okay? That's what this here be. That was the resentment phase, and you might be trying to heal and see this is something, and ooh, I'm calling myself on my shit right now, baby, okay? Growth. This is something that happens in the healing process sometimes too. Sometimes you become so excited and so enthralled. Is that the word, y'all? Whatever, that's what they said. With your growth or with your spiritual journey or the progress that you're seeing being made, and you want it to keep going and not stop, that you want everyone around you to be on that same shit. And the truth of the matter is, 99% of the people around you, 99.5, ain't gonna be nowhere near that shit. Keep the ones that respect it. The ones that keep trying to throw obstacles and burdens, I say get rid of their ass. All honesty. If they can't respect it, they got to go. And see, that's how I carried it. But now looking at it, and I'm being so transparent with y'all right now, but now looking at it, that might not always be the best way to handle it. Sometimes just silently let people go. And if they choose to come around, just high and by and silently let people go. Okay, because this particular cousin, they go right back to the cousin, boy. Y'all get to see every fucking thing. Okay, like now, I'm like, can I have any part of my life? I do have some parts that are still to myself, but gracious. Okay, I'm real live having a therapy session on this camera right now. On this camera right now, y'all, like, now that I'm seeing it from a different view, that might not have been the best way for me to address this particular cousin. But see, my resentment has been built up because sometimes people intentionally do stuff and they've been doing it for so long, they don't understand it's disrespect. And then when you correct them, they don't understand that. So sometimes, y'all, you might also need to see the other person's point of view. I'm gotta say what I hear. I'm hearing that everybody out here moving foul on you. They saying it was some people, it's a misunderstanding. And see, with me and my cousin, that misunderstanding could have been cleared up if I would have said I feel like instead of you always, and if I would have said I feel like you always instead of you always, and if he would have said, what did he say? And if he would have said, damn it, y'all, look here, brain farts, okay? Because like everything's downloading now about that whole entire situation. Like, I'm really like having a therapy session right now with myself. That's so crazy. If he would have said that was not my intentions, and even though you took it that way, sometimes, seeing it go back to that throat chakra, you can still say how you feel. And then go back to Granny. Say what you got to say, but know your position. You can still say how you feel. But sometimes you might need to word it a little bit different. Because what Papa say, everybody gonna hurt you. You just got to find out who's worth it, okay? So we have help from above. Now this is in reverse. What number is this? Ooh, y'all. This is a 27, which is a 9. All about releasing and doing that purging, that spiritual work, doing that healing. But unfortunately, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why is the wheel in reverse, y'all? Some of y'all might still be stuck on not being able to see the end result. Some of y'all still might be stuck on expecting the major, like you're expecting the change or the aha moment or the clarity, the download or the new path to be like a boom. And instead it's more like a I really feel like they're saying this point in time or this moment in time was also to teach you where to put more value on certain things and certain things to take value away from. Now, we do have the Ace of Wands. And what is that on this card? A big ass tree. I'm so excited. I'm going to go hug a tree tomorrow. Okay, I'm putting it on my to-do list. Do you see this tree? It is big, it is thick, it is old, it is tall, but it's also bare. But there's still life around it. Your environment may not have been, you see, and it's going back to, it's seeming like geographical stress. Your environment, something in your environment's energy clashed with your energy. Like when my mom was pregnant with me, right? I guess they had to give her some medicine or something. Because her body was attacking me. And I told y'all this before in the twin flame video I made. Her body was attacking me. I think I told y'all that. Her body did not want me to be here. Even though that's my mother, though. You understand what the fuck I'm saying, y'all? My mother's body, as she was carrying me, was attacking me and killing me off because it did not want me to be here. It saw me as a foreign object or something to attack. And all I was doing was trying to live and trying to grow. So if you feel you have those type of energies, especially in your bloodline, okay? Or just in your environment, period. Cut the umbilical cord. Now, it might not be an umbilical cord, but it's an energetic cord. And I saw that in the comments as well. Trust me, both of them are coming, okay? I got y'all. I did not forget about that. But I'm hearing something about there's a higher understanding, but also you needing to stay grounded. It's a lot of changes going on around you right now, and they're like, you're still trying to make sense of everything. Especially when anything comes out of retro and is going back direct, the energy is really funky around that time, okay? Plus, we got a new moon. Oh, perfect, right? Just wonderful. So the last card down here, guys, we got family and tribe. Basically what I just said, okay? Family and tribe. We got the Page of Cups. Oh no, the Knight of Cups in reverse. They say you see through somebody's bullshit. You seeing through somebody's bullshit now. Somebody that you may have had around you. And see, look, it could be friends too. And this is just we're in the season of release. We're going into winter. It's still fall, but we're about to go into winter. All about reflection and stuff. And figuring out where it is that you want to move forward. But this Tower card is in reverse. Okay, I said cut the ties. I'm hearing one of y'all tell somebody, ever since you've been out of my life's been so much better. God damn. I know that feeling. Okay, I know that feeling. I'm also feeling like they're saying with this Tower card, you're choosing to like not fight anymore. Like not just other people, yourself, the situation or what's going on. You just gonna let be whatever it's going to be. And then we got his sexy ass, the King of Pentacles. They're saying you are on the right track. Don't let the distractions make you feel like you were distracted, okay? Certain things might try to come in and throw you off. Say what you gotta say, but know your position. I'm hearing something about something's going on with the yang energy. Yang energy is something you're going to have to touch in your sacral chakra and in your root chakra to help your heart chakra and to help your throat chakra. And they said to help your crown chakra. You know what it is. And it's something that's been playing on your soul. This has been basically, it's something that's been playing on your soul. It's basically something that has been toxic to your energy, yang energy. Okay? I don't know if you gave your power to somebody or something about your trust being fucked up somewhere around in your childhood. I'm hearing somewhere between 9-10 years old to 15-16, maybe 17. I'm hearing something about somebody went in the army and it was a horrible experience. Somebody thought they got a girl pregnant, come to find out it wasn't yours. But she wasn't really pregnant. She was using you for the money. She was cheating on you while you were away. But it's something... Oh, no. Somebody might have to deal with the fact that their mother did not want them. Love. You are so wantable, and that's a word, and lovable, okay? You are wanted and you are loved. Don't put all the value on one person of how they carry you, of how you should value yourself. That's that person's problem. Take your self-accountability and keep moving forward, baby. Okay, I'm also hearing that this is going to be a good time, like, sorry, yin energy, but this is going to be a good time for yang energy. It's something about, like, something's finally coming together for y'all. If you chose to do that healing, okay? Now, underlying energy, of course, we got patience, and then we got the courage card behind it. And I told you that's what this stone do. This is all about, even when it seems like nothing is moving, or even when it seems like stuff is not going right, still trying, even when you want to give up. Taking self-accountability. We got pride and holiness, so somebody really got to take self-accountability. If you fucked up, you fucked up. It's okay. We all fuck up. I feel like they're saying somebody feel like they're not going to get this right either. Or something happened with the home. You're trying to put your home back together. You're trying to put your house back together, and you may have felt rejected. Keep trying to hold on to a situation that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And you're trying to hold on to it because you're trying not to be like the past, and you feel like that's going to help you fix it.